Our personals today topic is going to be somewhat pretty hot. Today we are talking about, is resonance still important in year 2025, especially now that Blizzard NetEase has released so many good 1-star and 2-star legendary gems which are outperforming a lot of 5-star gems in terms of raw power. And this is going to be an interesting topic. Recently we end up getting some really powerful gems like the Moon Skull. It was a time limited gem with World of Warcraft collaboration, but one of the best gems that you can get if you were playing at the time. And then they added the Spectre Glass recently. This is a gem you can obtain slowly and upgrade it to rank 10. One of the best gems out there for pretty much any class, outperforming ton of other 5-star legendary gems, even the resonance from the 5-star gems. And then they added the Crimson Ballad, again a really solid gem recently added. It was a time limited, again with the collaboration between Berserk and Diablo Immortal. And then we have gems like the Pain class, been like used for so long, a really powerful gem. We have Farman Fang, and from 1-star category we have gems like the Entropic Veil, gives you quite a lot of skill damage. And then we have Berserker Eye. So is resonance still important in year 2025 to create a strong character? And my answer to that is, if you only care about PvE, then the answer to that is going to be no. Resonance is still going to be somewhat important when you go into PvP, especially if you start playing in the legend tier. If you are playing Battleground and you are in early bronze, silver, and late gold, you will be somewhat fine with low resonance. But as you reach the legend tier and increase your points like 3,500 and plus, then yes, resonance is going to be super important. You will be fighting against people who will be really high in resonance, secondary stats, and they will be using 5-star legendary gems. But until the legend tier, I believe so, the 1-star gems and 2-star gems in year 2025 will give you the best results, especially if you are a low spender and a free-to-play player. You can focus on upgrading your secondary stats now a lot more than the resonance itself, and utilize the 1-star and 2-star legendary gem. But that is just personal opinion. That is my personal opinion, not a fact. This is really important to say every single time, so no one confuse it as a fact. It is just the opinion of single content creator. If you want to learn about other content creator opinion, you can go check them out as well, because at the end of the day we all share our personal opinion and not a fact. But anyhow, if we go take a look at this similar topic on Reddit, what the community is talking about, we have a really nice decent topic here. Resonance, are there still people increasing their resonance nowadays? It seems like all the players in Battleground are below 3k resonance, but their stats, secondary stats, are already over 6k. Is it worth investing in resonance? As I said before, from bronze to legend tier, you should be fine with like 3k resonance. And if you have like high secondary stats, you will be getting pretty solid result. But as you climb into legend and higher points, then your resonance is gonna be super important. Your secondary stats are still gonna be good in those lobbies, but resonance will become more important as people will have a lot more HP and life through the resonance bonus. So legend and above, resonance is going to be super important. But until legend tier, you should be fine with less resonance and high secondary stats. But let's see what the community is talking about. Investing in resonance will just put you in higher resonance bracket. If you don't have the secondary to back it up, you will just become fodder with wings. Not true if you are legend rank. You will be grouped with other players with similar ranks regardless of 3 resonance. I am 4k resonance and I get matched with 2k resonance to 10k. Plus it is however just one factor in your battleground effectiveness. If your gear secondary and everything else is on par, resonance makes a huge difference. Again, a really good point. Once you reach the legend tier, then you will need to make sure that you have the good secondary stars, your gear is updated using the right reforge magic attributes, eternal gear effects. This all that is gonna matter quite a lot. It's not only resonance. And then whales are definitely smurfing to 3 to 6k resonance. I am running into guys with 9k secondary. This is something that happens every season of the battleground. Every time the season reset, there are some whales who just drop their resonance, keep their secondaries high, try and reach the legend quickly, and then they stop playing. It is kind of annoying, but we have to like deal with that. Nothing we can do unless Blizzard NetEase decide to fix their matchmaking. But anyhow, long story short, if you don't care about the PvP all that much, then resonance doesn't matter nowadays all that much, because as I said earlier in the video, we have so many good 1-star and 2-star legendary gems right now inside of the game that can rival the power of 5-star legendary gems. And because of that, I think they are now trying to creep up the 5-star legendary gem, making them more powerful, because a lot of people started using 2-star and 1-star legendary gem because 5-star legendary gems were just not that great. And I have a personal opinion here. I think because of that, now they are power creeping these 5-star legendary gems again, where the 5-star gems will be outperforming every other 2-star legendary gem, and it will be like somewhat a must-have for whale spenders. So whale spenders will actually focus on these 5-star legendary gem instead of trying to get more damage from 2-star gems like Spectre Glass, Moon Skull, Crimson Ballad, Pain Class, Vermont Fang. So now these whales can try and get more power from these 5-star legendary gem. But again, that is just my personal theory, my personal opinion here. And I do believe that they're gonna try and make more powerful 5-star gems in the upcoming major updates as we get more content for Diablo Immortal. But that is just, again, my personal opinion. I'm signing off. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you guys think that resonance is still important in year 2025, especially for PvE? As I mentioned already, for PvP, after Legend tier, resonance is still gonna be super important. But from Bronze to Legend, where the good secondary stars, magic attributes, reforge, eternal gear, even low resonance players can somewhat do good until they reach the legend tier. And as for PvE, I believe so we have so many good 2-star legendary gem that 5-star gems, you don't need them. You can do just fine with 1-star and 2-star legendary gem. But I'm signing off. See you all in the next one. You guys have a great day. Later.